the moment, crystallize, pathing. Unfortunately, now his battle trance is over and he is in a lot of trouble getting crucified himself, and he will drop. Can they find more? Doesn't look like they have the chase potential. That was a good kill going the way of VP.Prodigy though.
Yeah,
a little bit of a showcase there
to rotate FN up top, because they still just keep the tower bottom. The MLF the kid, and I think his defusal is complete as well. So his game is looking very good at 14 minutes.
How free of a PL game is this, or is it not free at all? Because this was a third pick PL.
Yeah, it's not a free PL game. There's like Leshrak's probably the biggest counter to this hero. And the Lesh isn't that far behind. Matchell's gone for the Yules first. So he's just starting to get his like useful items online.
Heroes were actually in that Radiant jungle, so instead they're making a move to go to the top lane to take out their first tier 1 tower.
Yeah, surprising, because we're talking about Pushka the whole time, but you know, Leshrak, this is also that hero's bread and butter as well. Yeah. Now they're going for the big defense down bottom.
With the Stampede and the Yules, they should be able to get him stunned out. There is a backup a little bit though, at least from Save. He gets the Stampede stolen, but it's too late to save FN. It was a very optimistic attempt of saving FN.
Yeah.
Oh, but they're not done. Yeah, they want to try and get something here. This is going to be the first target from Epileptic Kid and DM. DM already rolling forward to see if he can get more. Ilias having to use the false promise on himself. Pasha going for an illusion there, unfortunately for him, but they find a real one as well. With him silenced up, there's no way out. And Ilias actually
dive me under my tower. Do it.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh, this Oracle, by the way. Oh. What are you still doing there? Fine, please. All right, that's him that died. He was just standing still. He could have moved. He could have run away. He didn't either. Very unfortunate. Oracle has been in the winning team this whole series, by the way. He's been doing really well. Great hero.
Invisibility.
And Ilias is definitely happy with Hero's ultimate right about now, considering he would have otherwise been toast. Good defense from
quite the dive from Epileptic Kid.
Yeah.
Like no hood or anything, and like you lost your Pugna. They really thought they got him. Like they got your card or something on that one. Like, they'll never expect we'll run back into them as 4, and then all of NaVi was just there.
They'll never expect the 4v5. Got him. Yeah. That's
now, what is this? This is a pretty good read. They actually catch Lesh. She has no TP.
Yep.
Imagine these guys.
They use the Rolling Thunder to interrupt his TP as well. Dude, he did try to TP out.
Oh, his courier just flew up. I was like, okay, he definitely did not have a TP.
Yeah.
Clicked him.
But his TP is now gone and on cooldown, so they get that one as well, as they also get Slayer on the other side. There's people playing Skywrath. 2 heroes dead. VP.Prodigy just have to kind of continuously get pickups like this, huh? And get towers.
Yeah, push down.
Yeah.
Not the best roaching lineup, but you know, they'll get it eventually with PL. It's cut the damage.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That being said, cool, definitely a Roche hero. So I'm thinking NaVi will probably want to get the Roshan before VP.Prodigy does. But they haven't gotten any wards out at that point yet.
Yeah, NaVi just gotta like fix their vision issue a little bit here. They're starting to, like, they have the bottom vision, but they don't have any on this like entire part of the map. It's just entirely dark, which is partially why Magical died.
Yeah.
So
and they've got no outer towers anymore either. It makes a big difference too.
Yeah, that's true. They are still holding that net worth lead though.
There are 3 Hulk Ks. 3,000 gold. Wow. See if they can, like, I kind of wanted to see them play more with Pasha with the blink dagger that he has.
He's playing passively because there's pressure on VP.Prodigy to like run into them, and they have really bad initiators. So theoretically, there should be very, very good opportunities for Pasha to counter initiate.
Okay.
Like what's the initiation of VP.Prodigy? It's like swashbuckle slow.
Yeah, that sounds a little sad.
The other initiation is just pressing blast on tower.
A lot of pings coming out on Troll there, but Crystalline is able to teleport out.
Looks like the least threatening horde I've ever seen. They're just waddling slowly towards Troll as he TPs out.
Oh, that makes these smokes more and more important. And VP.Prodigy did smoke up. Let's see if they can
find
someone. They are. I think this has got to be their last one for a little while. Slayer has revealed himself, and we'll actually get a Stampede to help him get out of there. The Nether Ward is up, lift there and crystallized, so he can get rid of it, but he will still get rid of it eventually. Ilias has saved Troll, but will not be able to save himself. He'll try to buy some time though for Crystallize to do more. Cops in battle trans looking for targets, but he won't be able to find anybody. The Crepify is too strong for him, and both Oracle and Troll will fall. And no outpost for NaVi this time around.
Yeah, that was good. Good timing to fight them there, thinking that they would go for that. And that is the best terrain for them to fight, too, with the high ground of the Tombstone. You can never negate the vision the Tombstone gives you. It's 1800 day or night, and that was a nighttime fight with full vision that they could just see everyone the entire time.
And the Nether Ward, I found that Troll, like, he focused on that definitely. But it was just at that point a level 1 Nether Ward. It's like a bait, basically, right? Because it doesn't do that much as level 1.
I mean, it still makes it so Skywrath can't play, really. Like, it's still a lot of damage.
Yeah, for Skywrath, and I guess for Magical as well, it's still annoying to deal with, but definitely hurt that Troll. You're absolutely right saying at the start, like, if he is the one attacking the Tombstones and the Nether Wards, who's going to do the damage?
Oh, Radiant's
a little sad there. He was the only one there.
It was kind of just NaVi killing themselves because they forced themselves into a fight they didn't have to take. I mean, I guess I can understand, like, they feel like they need the outpost, but the Skywrath mage probably should have just died.
Oh, DM? Do they have enough knock on to take him down before he rolls? Yes, they do. You guys just swashbuckle off, but will still die. Epileptic Kid coming in, getting silenced up. Magical deciding to TP out there. Still does a lot of damage to Epileptic Kid, though, who's continuing to see if he can find Pasha, but Pasha's safe.
I was gonna say he died to retaliate. I was wondering, like, there's no way he should have died the way that animation went. So if he had just not hit the centaur, yeah, he would have lived.
Ouch. That's a tough way to die. But otherwise, if he didn't use the swashbuckle, he wouldn't have been able to get out.
No, well, he could have just not aimed it at the centaur.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, I think you live though, right? Because that's what you do on reaction.
Yeah.
You hope you get a slow, and then you live. It's just, you know.
A slow and a disarm might be the difference, yeah. Oh well. Unfortunate for him, but lucky. He's only level 12. He's back up alive. I say only, but it's still quite decent for his team.
Me to believe that Dire just fortified their structure. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Still though, I'm surprised that with the way that VP.Prodigy is playing, like, they're super aggressive and stuff, but they're still a little bit behind on gold despite all of that.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, there's just not a lot being picked up by, like, because what have they been doing, right? They've been smoking, running around as 4 heroes. Yeah. And the PL's farming and the Pugna's farming, but, like, the Pango is falling behind someone like the Central War Runner, whereas Pasha's just, like, hitting creep waves off by himself quite a bit.
Oh, Magical. Rolling Thunder coming out as well. He's a Crepify. He's taking a lot of damage, but he is getting saved by Elite Columbus. Pasha also jumping into the back lines. Has got no mana left available and is getting can, but he will eventually fall. It's the only one though. Magical actually lives. That's okay. Jumping up to the high ground. Not sure if he wanted to be there. Buyback coming out from Pasha as well. Can they kill some? Can they continue this chase? It feels like NaVi cannot really do anything at this point to VP.Prodigy.
Yeah, that was kind of nice, but I love this kid. Jumping up there like that, because, like, the left track was still pretty low.
Yeah.
And he kind of threatened by hopping up there and forced that buyback from Pasha, whereas they probably wouldn't have got it otherwise.
Yeah, buyback and Stampede as well, so that's a fairly long cooldown. When do you think VP.Prodigy considers themselves safe or far enough ahead to take Roshan? Because it's been 23 minutes, and I think by this time, previous game, we've had 2 Roshans taken already.
Yeah, that is a bit of a tough ask in this game. It's not a particularly great Roche team, right? Again, it's like Pango, it kind of like gets hit by Roche and tries to let PL finish it as fast as possible.
But they can fight in Roshan really well, because it's one of those fights that at least, you know, you have to stay around the Nether Ward or perhaps a Tombstone or Rolling Thunder or whatever. I guess that's being said, Navi also has a decent Roche fighting lineup.
Yeah, it comes down to can you kill the wards. I mean, the Nether Ward's 35 seconds cooldown, and then the Tombstone is 70 seconds cooldown. So if you lose them, it can be a bit troublesome. But Navi didn't wind up with a great lineup for killing those buildings we've kind of discussed before. Like they don't have like a visage or like they need something with a vision and some way to just like kill these things in the middle of the engagements.
Yeah, and that is not Troll, because Troll has got better things to do.
Yeah. I kind of like how people used to counterpick Outworld Devourer with Undying Pugna and like Venomancer, because, you know, you just want to keep the hero busy.
Yep. It's been working so far for VP.Prodigy, as we have 2 people of the team disconnected. Hopefully they'll come back soon. What is there to analyze for the teams in a break like this? Because I think we're still on the same train with Navi having just really poor vision. They haven't really fixed that issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been, I think the reason why is because they've just been jumping into creep waves to like keep the lanes pushed out and make this game harder for VP.Prodigy. It's just been like the supports can't really venture, because like you can think of all the areas where we're talking about like they don't have vision, but half the time there's a smoked up foursome of VP.Prodigy running through there. So I would just be like feeding kills on the supports if they try and fix that. And the heroes that could like guard and fight with them are out on the map trying to keep these lanes pushed to just like, delay. I think the eventual high ground still looks a little bit difficult for them. Just we haven't even felt like the full impact of the Skywrath Mage quite yet, but he does have the Atos. And that's, you know, even right now, Epileptic Kid is still vulnerable, although it looks like his Manta's actually on the way, I think. Yeah, as Manta's coming on the courier right now, so that's a pretty big win.
Cores, PL Pugna versus Leshrac Troll with just those 4 heroes. Who wins? What's the better core combo?
I'm looking to the timings on the BKB for the Leshrac, because I think for VP.Prodigy to like win and end, it's kind of like the Blink Dagger comes out on the Pango and he chain stuns the Leshrac while they're able to bring him down. But if he gets the BKB on the Leshrac, then he's going to be like destroying through all these illusions the whole time.
It's pretty far off still, though. And has he been getting a lot of... Yeah, I mean, at the moment, he's confirmed the whole Radiant jungle, so that's nice for him.
Yeah, they know that he's pretty important at the moment.
Yeah, giving him that priority. Oh, Troll just changed his build, so I have the answer. You can change your build while the game is paused.
Oh, excellent.
Because he wanted to go for Mjolnir first. But he changed.
So he's looking at the nullifier. I have to look at this every single game so that I don't get it wrong. So it's the constantly dispel, right? Dispels the target and applies the debuff for 5 seconds.
Yes.
Continuously dispels the target. Anytime the target is attacked, it will be slowed by 80% for 0.5 seconds. That's a lot of attacks when you're Troll Warlord. So,
can you dispel
sounds like a good item.
the Corrupify?
Yes.
There you go. Can you do that on yourself too?
No.
Oh. Because that's still gonna happen then. But at least he has a BKB.
Right, exactly.
Well, that's going to be tough for Pugna to deal with. I'm confused by core Pugna, because if you look at the items of FN, those items are all sporty items.
Yeah.
Like, that looks like a wealthy position 4.